I'm here with Paul Shoemaker, the founding president of Social Venture Partners International and the ED of SVP Seattle. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, it's such an exciting pleasure to get a few moments with you. The conference is just kind of wrapping up. I was just really curious to hear some of your insights to what's happening. What are some of the things that you're taking away from this conference?
Yeah, I feel partly exhausted, partly exhilarated. It's definitely I don't know if I'd call it an inflection point, but we definitely have reached this place where we've built a foundation. Mary, our outgoing president, called it building blocks. We've built those building blocks. And I think we feel great about where we are, and I think we also feel like the potential is far greater. So it's at a great, really interesting point, and we need to figure out a way to take this thing to a new level.
And so you're just, you've been such a, one of the major people who have, got us to where we are. And I guess my question is, what's the future? What's the vision and the culmination of these ideas?
Right. I think you probably can express it in a couple ways. I think we want to be, for social good, we want to be one of the most important social change organizations in the 21st century, and I think we can be. I think we want to be able to reach out. Right now we're in 24 cities in 3 countries on 2 continents, and we can be more, and we can be in more places. And we reach 2,000 partners, and across those cities and those partners we probably reach tens of thousands of families and kids, and we should add another 0 to that in terms of impact we can have in this world. So there's a bunch of different ways I think that you can measure this impact. We have something I think is really special. I think we do something in a way that nobody else does it the way that we do it, and we have, it's like our time is now. The way the world has changed, and the way the world is Web 2.0, and it's social media, and it's all that. I mean, that world really is SVP, and it really should be our time.
Definitely. Is there any, for all the people on your leadership that have got involved with SVP, is there any message that you have to them as they, work diligently on all these projects?
I don't think there's anything I can tell them they don't already know, which is you got to love the highs, and this is hard work. One of the founders of an SVP once told me that and he's an entrepreneur that founded, built, and sold 3 companies. And he said this is the hardest and the best thing he's ever done. And I think everybody has to know that what we're doing here is not easy. So there's going to be challenges, and there's going to be mountains to climb. But what can be achieved and what we can create is something very unique and very special, and it's worth the hard work.
Wow, it's really powerful. Is there any direct links to websites that you'd like to say so that people can come to your organization specifically?
SVPI.org. I mean, we're always looking for people in these cities, and we're always looking for people in new cities that want to. We had people today here from Kitchener-Waterloo and from Sydney, Australia, that are thinking about starting SVP. So we're always looking for great leaders in cities all over the world.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.